Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Dark Souls 3 episode, and you may notice a few differences. First, I look different. Also, the quality is probably significantly better. And a few other things, but the reason for this is right now I'm recording on my PS4. And there's a few reasons why I decided to do this. Namely, like I said, the quality difference. The maximum resolution I can record on my PC is a little lower. I figured this would put it in HD and it'll look a little better. Also, I actually have purchased and owned the Dark Souls 3 for PS4. I will say the case is not the same for PC, and I'll leave it at that. So yeah, I have a character here that is exactly where I left off. His stats are a little different because the starting class was different. I chose a knight, which wasn't a very good choice, but that was a little while ago. But you'll see, like, you know, he's all strength and dexterity, no casting, high endurance and vitality, vigor. Put some into endurance. Speaking of that, and so recording from PS4 isn't something I've ever done, and it's going to be kind of a weird process because I know you can only record like 15 minutes at a time. So about halfway through this video there may be some weird, you know, jump or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm hoping that this will go a little better. Oh, and the other reason I decided to switch to recording on my PS4 is I actually have the season pass or whatever for this game, so that I'll get the DLC for it. And I plan to play that as soon as it comes out, which nothing's really been announced yet, but I feel like eventually, in the not too far future, we'll hear an announcement about something. So I want to go ahead and get this character through the game so that once the DLC comes out, we can immediately start recording that and be a little more on the ball. So I know as of the time that this series is coming out, the game's already been out for a few months. So, you know, it's really nothing new, but hopefully once I start the DLC, it'll be kind of a new experience for everyone. So, we're going to continue climbing this incredibly long ladder. Oh, and the other thing, since this is a version that I actually own, I can play online. So I think I do have online play enabled. I'm not 100% positive on that, which means it's entirely possible that I might get invaded. I haven't changed my mind that I don't really intend to do like much PvP in the way of like covenants. But I mean, if I get invaded, you know, I'll fight back. Please don't knock me off. Or just straight up kill me. The one downside to being on PS4 is I can't record with the software that I was recording with on my PC, so I can't automatically update the death count, so I'm going to have to do that in editing after I record. Yeah, you also notice I am using a different weapon. You know, I didn't upgrade the same things in this game, so I'm kind of going with a slightly different setup. I mean, obviously, I have the same shield and armor and everything. So I try to keep that the same. But I actually got kind of lucky and got one of these Karthus curved greatswords, like almost immediately once I got to the catacombs, which this character has a pretty low drop rate, so I'm kind of amazed that happened. But it's a really good weapon, so I decided I'd go with it. Since I'm going for like a quality strength dexterity build, it seems like a pretty good fit. It's more or less just like the curved greatswords. There aren't a lot of them in this game, and they pretty much work just like a regular greatsword, except There's a little more finesse to them, they require a little more dexterity, and this one actually has a bleed effect. So, that's cool. I'm just gonna ignore this one because they're annoying. Go and get the Easterner's Ashes. Which is nice because that means we can buy large Titanite shards now. Once we return it, that is. I just remembered that in my last recording I had, I think done a little bit of searching around up here. So I might have to either edit that part out or something, I don't know. But I do remember that I ended the last episode that I recorded with the fight with the Pontiff beasts in the sewer down there. Ooh. And these knights hit real hard. I was really hoping for a backstab. Ugh. I remember. Oh, cool. I'm getting really good drops against these knights for some reason. I have like almost the whole Silver Knight set. From when I fought the ones earlier, before getting to this area. Yeah. Get the drop on. Oh, I can. Look at that. Man, I want that halberd. Give me that. Oh no, he's gonna fall. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, no halberd though. Alright. So go ahead and unlock this item. And my setup for recording right now is a little goofy. I'm actually just recording the video and the game audio, you know, through my PS4. And then to record my voice, I have my headset hooked into both my controller, so I can hear the audio without it showing up, you know, without it being on my mic. And I have my my headset also plugged into my laptop to record. It's kind of a funny looking thing, but that's alright. It works. I want to get hit with fireballs. Serpentine. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on. So, in the last video, we took down the Pontiff. Took down those little beasties in the sewer. Everything's going pretty well. Ready to make our way. Wait. Is there anything of... Can I even go over there? No, I don't think so. Ready to make our way to Anor Londo. Now, by the way, there's actually a hidden wall here. I'm sure that's what it says. Yeah, it's an illusion. If you hit it, it'll disappear. Now, there's really nothing to do. Actually, there might be something to do there in just a little bit. I don't think I can yet. But for the Lord of Hollows ending, I think I have to go talk to Uria first. Which, if you know the quest, you know what it is. I'm gonna hate doing it. But we're gonna go and do it anyway. If you play Dark Souls 1, you'll recognize this revolving staircase. And you may expect to see a giant gargoyle up here, but you won't. Okay. So here we are in a familiar place. It's kind of a sad state. I actually want to go back because there's a secret that I kind of want to show you. If you are playing online, and you probably already know about it because people tend to leave hints, which you could kind of see a second ago if you're looking around. But there's a hidden passage down here, kind of reminiscent of the Steith's caves. Oh, excuse me. Could this mean dead end? No. Covenator ahead. Okay, so if you kind of just walk straight all the way out here. So you want to go this way. Before they can get another bonfire. Which is good because there's no other way down. But then also you can talk to Yorshka.
I am Yorshka. What beck?
And join the Dark Moon Blades. Which you can only do if you help Cirrus, I believe. Because I think she gives you the Dark Moon loyalty. Maybe not. I can't remember all of a sudden.
Thou, if thou to become, then I play.
I'm gonna skip her dialogue.
Thou art now a blade of the only. Swear this oath.
So.
Oh, if I can provide these. Off so soon, may the.
So she, you'll notice she's got like a little tail. She's like a half-breed, like Priscilla in Dark Souls 1. She's part human, part dragon. And obviously she's the leader of the Blades of the Dark Moon Covenant. And we're going to try and work our way down here without dying. And also getting the treasure. It's a little hard to... There we go. Painting Guardian Sword, and I think that's the Painting Guardian set. Which, you know, like I said, makes sense because the Painting Guardians are associated with the painting that Priscilla lives in. And so it kind of makes sense that Yorshka, or that the items will be found next to Yorshka. I probably should have put on my cat ring before I did this in case I do fall, but oh well. Now we're getting close to the 15-minute mark, so it is entirely likely that, oh, by the way, this leads you back to the church. It's entirely likely that it's going to stop recording. I'm going to see if I can't make it automatically start again, and just, you know, keep going for 30 minutes, since I have been doing 30-minute episodes. If not, I'll just try and splice it together and put a little screen in between or something like that. Yeah. So we'll see. I need to go talk to someone. I gotta go talk to Uria before we proceed. Okay, so that clip did end. It's gonna be a
Honourable.
little bit of cut there, but that's
Our
okay.
lord, and knowest thou she is hollow? A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. For what? Ah, good tiding. The time is ripe to greet her. The girl awaits thee in the... So thou mayst a true... Till we meet, maybe.
Okay. So anyway, like I said, recording ended. Got it back. Good to go. Oh, and
Oh, then we're both safe and I might have died, but in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look.
okay, so we successfully saved him again. And nothing really to speak of with his inventory quite yet. I am gonna go ahead and hand over the Easterner's ashes. Oops, sorry about that.
Ah. Gracious, I own her.
By the Eastern armor, and also large titanite,
Ashen.
which I think, yeah, my curve sword is already at +6, so I don't really need it. I can go ahead and level up while I'm here, just once.
Very well, then take.
Let's go ahead. I need a little more health. Let's do health.
Farewell, Ashen One. Maybe.
So we're ready to go back to Anor Londo. And we can go ahead and go do the ritual, and then we'll go ahead and explore Anor Londo. Okay. So we gotta adjust this, go back down. Seems familiar.
Welcome, yours, please, mate.
Yes, Londor this, Londor that. And this hallway is familiar. A certain boss fight occurred here in Dark Souls 1. It was an optional one, but I actually fought Guinevere. Or Gwendolyn. Man, I can never remember which is which. Okay, so here's Henri. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene, I think. Yeah, we're gonna skip this cutscene. So after you do it, you can obviously see what's happened. You get your dark sigils, so now you have 8 and you're ready for the ending. There's also a treasure chest over here, it's worth picking up. I think it's... Okay, never mind, I lied, it's really not worth picking up. It's the reversal ring, which apparently switches the actions that your character would do based on their gender. So I think if you wear it and like you're a male, your character adopts like the animation for the female walk. There's a few other things I don't really know. I don't really understand the point of it. Like, I get why it was put there for lore reasons, because like I said, it's where you fight. Like that. It's where you fight Gwendolyn or Guinevere, whatever. And that's the one that was actually born a boy, but they raised as a girl, because it was born under the sign of the moon. It was a sign of femininity and whatever. So you'll notice that I picked up Chameleon off of that pilgrim. I forgot that he drops it there, so you really don't even need to kill the one in Yorshka in the church. So, I don't remember if this is the one I want. It's not. Yeah. So we're all ready to go. To the familiar stage of Anor Londo. The sword is nice because it is a little more weighty, and it can stagger enemies that the axe, definitely the katana, would not have. Ugh. I'm getting tired of the shield though. It's got high stability, but like, these guys hit so hard it doesn't matter. Okay, and I don't think this way is open. Right, okay, so we have to sneak around, but I think this way it's a dead end, but I think there's an item down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Get out of here. So, yeah, this door, it doesn't open. It looks important though. I did see a video speculating that that might be a pathway to one of the DLC areas, but who knows? Could just be another random black hole you have to walk up to. I don't think there's anything of note down here. No. So we're gonna go in here to see the sad sight of the giant. Time for sadness. Yep. We can't get his coal though. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. It's kind of sad being in here without hearing the little tink of his hammer smacking the anvil. Okay, so we're in this familiar room. You probably want to take these guys out first because they're annoying as can be. And they'll sit here and spam you with fireballs. Okay, well I died, and that's that. You know, it's weird. I feel like I got hit from behind by a fireball there, and I don't remember there being someone behind me throwing fireballs. I might switch shields. I'm not sure, but I might. Oh, you know, one reason I may be having trouble, I don't think I upgraded my stone parma. No, I didn't. What I was gonna do is press shield. I think. I don't know. I might stick with the Lothric Knight shield. It's a little lower in stability, but it's got a little more elemental absorption. Also, I'm gonna run past these guys because I just don't feel like dealing with them. And they shouldn't follow me all the way up here, but now that I say that, they probably will. Hello? No? Please stop. Okay. They're gone. Okay, so there is a guy down there. What happened? Jeez, dude, I'm trying to roll. That was annoying. My one complaint about this sword is it does have a pretty long wind-up. It's pretty easy to get smacked while you're trying to initiate a fight. Oh, look at that. Alright, there is another great curse one or whatever in here. And there he is. So I'd open this door first and then ooh. I'm gonna get cursed. Oh, this is a bad idea. I forgot I left them alive. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Oh, boy. It's bad news on bad news. Okay, I don't think they'll follow me on here. Chill there while I smack you. Ooh. Okay, well that takes care of that. Bled it out and stunned it. So apparently, okay, well if you're having trouble fighting those guys, it will not approach you if you stand on the rotating platform, and it will let you hit it in the face over and over again. Without any consequence. Oh cool, I got his gauntlets. I think that's the only thing I was missing in the Silver Knight set. Okay, so I think we're getting close to 30 minutes. And since I'm doing it in 15-minute segments, I'm gonna attempt to end each episode just a little before 30 minutes, so that I don't end up having to do like an extra clip just to like do my sign off. So yeah, in the next video, we will go up there. We will take on the boss in there, and hopefully we will win. So, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Everybody knew got nice kung fu!